act like a bitch. That's why I don't got love for bitch. Oh, that's why Too Short need 40 say bitch. So homie, please don't marry that bitch.
Don't do it.
And that's
So
why
holla at
I'll
'em.
never be.
See me, I get everything I wanna get. I have some fun with it and make her mama trip. Cause if I'm in her life, it's a problem. A real player's at your girl, you better stop him. Turn your back on the bitch, she ain't acting right. He hit it way before you, now he's back in her life. What you gonna do when you lose her? She got a nigga on the side just to use her. If it's me, I'm parking at the front door, and you be knocking on her bedroom window. You see the shadows, you hear the sounds, but you don't do nothing. You just turn back around like a bitch. Feelings hurt, ready to cry. You can't believe everything she said was a lie. She got a lot of bitch in her, but not more than you. I never underestimate what you
Nigga,
want
don't
to do.
act like a bitch. That's why I don't got love for bitch. Oh, that's why Too Short need 40 say bitch. So homie, please don't marry that bitch.
Come on. One's in the chat if you can hear me loud, crisp, and clear, and we'll get this party started. Hit the like button on the way in, hit the Cash App or the PayPal if you support this FBA media. And guys, we're celebrating a victory. I mean, Tariq Nasheed is setting new precedents, guys. He has just won a victory in court against Taharka Bey. You know, the guy Tariq had to slap up when he stalked him outside of the museum. Yeah, that guy. Yeah, that guy who got walked all the way down the street by Tariq. Tariq walked that motherfucker all the way down the street like a puppy. Look at him backing up, backing up, backing up. And then here comes a slap, y'all. Here comes a slap. Pow! Pow! Damn, how you let a man slap you in your face like that and not do a goddamn thing? Well, ladies and gentlemen, this man Taharka has been stalking Tariq. His whole YouTube channel is based on slandering Tariq. And he's been ordered to delete all those videos he's ever made. Let's get into the content.
Listen, check this out, man. I had a court date today, and I had a very big win at a court date today. This was my second win. Very excited about that. I'm very excited about it. I appeared in court today. I was virtual because I'd flown out a couple of times before, but this time they let me do it virtually here in LA. I was in court in Maryland, in Baltimore, Maryland, but I was virtual. They let me do it virtually, so I didn't have to fly out there. And I was in court with Taharka Bey. Now, this isn't Bucci. This is Taharka Bey, a.k.a. Toronto Johnson.
Not to be confused with Bucci Bear.
Hey, my brother, you know what it is. This is a robbery. Give me all the money in the cash register. You know how I do.
Yeah. Where is the money, job sucker?
Oh, no, it's a robbery. Oh, I don't want no trouble. Just stick the money and go. I don't want no trouble. Hurry up and fill up that bag. I got a crack habit I need to feed. Hey, Tubby Ho, stop eating all the food. Here, just stick the money in the food. I don't want no trouble. Just go. Just go.
I was in court and I won again today. I won a peace order against Toronto Johnson, a.k.a. Taharka Bey, in December. It was a sister who was a judge out there. We went to court. And for those who don't know, it's Toronto Johnson. Taharka Bey is somebody who's been harassing me nonstop. Somebody that we got into a little roast battle, and he got a little ruffled because of the roast battle and just took things a little too far. And then, you know, we had to do some straightening. And for the record, by the way, and yeah, Taharka, I know. But yeah, he's, you know, it's been a thing.
Yeah. I mean, Taharka wasn't just making videos critiquing Tariq, but he was straight up slandering him, trying to reach out to his family behind the scenes. He stalked him outside of the Hidden History Museum. I mean, Taharka took this internet shit way too far. way too far.
It's been a thing, but the dude just kind of made it a point in life to just make videos and post about me all day, every day. So this guy's just been on the BS, and I roasted him a year or so ago, clowned him. And for the record, by the way, let me say this, because I even testified to this in court. Taharka Bey, aka Toronto Johnson, is not a registered offender. He's
Yeah, I think Tariq's trying to cover his ass here because all throughout this broadcast, Tariq goes out of his way to say Taharka Bey is not a registered sex offender. Y'all, I think the judge was like, Tariq, you're right. We're gonna go ahead and side with you in this judgment, but we need you to go on camera a few times and say he's not a registered sex offender.
not a registered sex offender. That's just me roasting him and clowning him. That's all I was doing with the guy. I was roasting.
Damn, hold on, chat. Taharka was taking pictures of Tariq's kids at school. Does anyone else support that claim? Damn, I'm just now learning about this.
Clowning, being sarcastic. I said this in court the last time, and I said this in court today. For the record, Mr. Toronto Johnson, aka Taharka Bey, is not a registered sex offender. That's just me roasting him. Now, all the stuff that he was saying about me, he tried to go in court and say all that stuff. I said in court, all that stuff, everything I said about him is just me roasting.
Damn, you guys are seconding that claim. Apparently, Taharka was outside of Tariq's kid's school taking pictures of him. Yeah, that is some registered sex offender-like behavior.
It was all sarcastic. Nothing I said was serious about that guy, but this dude was just making videos after videos, these obsessive videos, posting my family, posting my children, and the whole shebang. So we went to court in December. It was a sister who was the judge, saw the evidence and said, okay, yeah, I'm going to grant the peace order. And so he didn't want to just take that L. So instead of taking that L, he went and filed an appeal, because in the state of Maryland, you're allowed to file an appeal if you get a peace order put on you, because it's going to go on your permanent record. And he filed an appeal. So we had the new hearing with a higher up judge today. And this judge was no nonsense. So he lost again. And this time the judge threw the book at him.
You know those Moorish sovereign citizen individuals don't do well in court. I bet you Taharka represented himself, and he said, I will not be subject to maritime jurisdiction, and you will understand and overstand. And the judge said, sir, stop.
So yeah, he went up in court with all that plebiscite babbling. The judge didn't take too kindly to all that plebiscite babbling. Look, that plebiscite babble don't work in the real world. The plebiscite babble don't work in the real world. Yeah, they saw this weird obsession. They're looking at him like, what is wrong with you? They're looking at it like, man, what is wrong with you? And let me tell you something.
Oh boy, Ken said, please play some Taharka raps. I said, for song requests, you got to put 5 on it. And he said, all right, I got you. So shout out to Ken. Thank you for putting 5 on it. Appreciate the contribution. He says, play some Taharka Bey raps. You know what? I was a little bit confused because when I was prepping for this broadcast, I did some research on Taharka Bey, and I think he paid for some Wikipedia article or something, because the first thing that popped up was musical artists. And I said, I know this nigga ain't rapping. I know this nigga ain't out here trying to spit a hot 16. Let's hear a little bit of Taharka Bey's music. Ugh.
I be that more you gon' remember. I'ma be that more you gon' remember. I be that more you gon' remember. Taharka Bey.
I'm gonna be that more you gon' remember. I'm gonna be that more you gon' remember. You Moorish folks have to hold this L.
Front line till the law call my number. I be that more you gon' remember.
more you gon' remember, that's right. I'll be that more you gon' remember. Taharka Bey, front line till the law call my number. You a friend of the more than you a friend of mine. I was told to watch my enemies, now hold my line. Those who speak against the prophet, they speak against me. And I'm speaking about the prophet over Drew Ali, who was the first to remind you and bind you back. Sumo rock on the mountains, Mississippi and Quebec. Told you wasn't black, proving it straight back. You tripping off trust, you need to be tripping off that. Now here we go again, acting like you a slave. The same people talk European how to pay. And looking at women buying European hair. No love for self, but do the men really care? Hell no, cause they got a love for Europe. Whole generation chasing pills, weed and syrup. Yeah, they love no yachty, sushi, Gucci.
Please don't tell me he's rapping about Lil Yachty and Gucci Man now.
Shit, Kodak, Amigo, Ross, Lucid. But when the love for the woman look like your mother, I guess they say it's all black when it's under the cover. Now,
Where's the love for women that look like they mother? I guess it's all black when you look under the cover. What the fuck are you rapping about?
cypher, I be that more you gon' remember. I'ma be that more you gon' remember. That's right. I be that.
Hey Ken, you know, if this is what you bump in the car on your way to work, I mean, you know, I ain't gonna judge you, Ken. I ain't gonna. I see you in traffic, and yeah, I'm gonna be that more you gonna remember.
More you gon' remember. Taharka Bey, front line till the law call my number. I be that more you gon' remember. I'ma be that more you gon' remember. That's right. I be that more you gon' remember.
Oh Lord, let's see if we can find some more of his music. Oh, we got some singles here. Hoteppin, fake comedians. Hoteppin, y'all.
Hey, these guys, man.
Oh, tapping, misrepresenting the lessons. Yeah, you screaming black power, but where the hell is the progression? Oh, tapping, misrepresenting the lessons. Yeah, you screaming black power, but where the hell is the progression? Oh, tapping.
And y'all falling for this?
Dang, and he got a photo of SETI and all the different conscious community niggas. Oh, he throwing shots, y'all. He think he the 50 Cent of the conscious community, y'all. This is wild.
Come on, man. More stand up.
Oh, tapping, but like your braid, your fake. You keep screaming black power, but you ain't busting the grape. Silly said he be yelling, he do a whole lot of cussing. He be talking all loud, but ain't saying nothing. Tell you bang on the beat, but he don't bang in the streets. Yeah, he bang on the mic and charge you for a seat.
Ah, this is terrible. This is absolutely terrible. This is a crime against my eardrums.
Beat what they say and then peep how they roll. Shaka put on his makeup and said he powder his nose. Said you gotta be kidding me talking about my fans. Shaka rocking that Remy and said he a cokehead. I call him Remy and Coke. I mean, I'm boys of a joke. I wish they would step to me.
Oh God, these Hotep Negroes got diss tracks out against one another.
And I be going for broke. Oh yeah, I talk with aggression. Prefer to stick to the lessons. They be talking about wars like they be banning weapons. I know they only hotepping. Yeah, they fake with the lessons. They be talking to hard.
Hey, thanks, y'all. This is grassroots media. I gotta get my coins. I gotta get my shillings any way possible, y'all. Somebody put 5 on it if you want the music to stop. If you want to get back to Tariq, put 5 on it. Until then, I'm gonna abuse your eardrums.
But where the hell is the progression? Hotepping, misrepresenting the lessons. Yeah, they screaming black power, but where the hell is the progression? Hotepping, oh yeah, they fake with the lessons. Yeah, they screaming black power, but where the hell is the progression? Hotepping, misrepresenting the lessons. Yeah, they screaming black power, but where the hell is the progression?
I mean, I do wonder where the progression is. Maybe Taharka has a point. You know, they're hotepping, screaming black power, but where's the progression? Umar, where's the school?
Hotepping. Yeah, they screaming black power, but where the hell is the progression? Sinetta, you know better than to test them more. I think I told you before, and look what happened to your boy. And now you got this Maybelline queen up on my screen. He grew a mustache, now you know what that means. Low self-esteem, and got something.
Hey, I ain't playing, y'all. I gotta make money any means necessary, okay? I learned from the best by any means necessary.
Credits, hit the cash app. We gotta get money by any means necessary. Frederick Douglass High School renovations coming right up.
Come on, y'all. I got a full playlist of Taharka Bey songs that we gonna listen to until someone throws 5 on a Cash App, okay? Look, this one's called Peace and Love. Maybe this one's for the ladies. Is this one for the ladies?
Islam. I'm trying to be your friend, man. That's right. Try for your friend, bro. Help me out. Meet me halfway. I wanna be your friend. Peace and love. Let me be your friend.
No, this is giving me Anton Daniels holding a sign, "I will pay you for hugs" type vibes. Oh my God. He said, "I want to be your friend. Peace and love. I want to be your friend. Peace and love." Oh, this is garbaggio.
Peace and love. I said you ain't never met a more like me. And you ain't never, ever gonna meet one again. Now let me be your friend. Peace and love. Let me be your friend. Peace and love. I said you ain't never met a more like me. And you ain't never, ever gonna meet one again. I wanna be your friend. Peace and love. Now let me be your friend.
You ain't never met a more like me. When the police stop me, I don't need ID, okay?
Peace and love, Hey yo, I used to be a thug until I met the prophet. Now I'm all about love, truth, peace, and freedom. Till I return to a law. One day we gon' meet him. I'm all about justice. That's the focus of the message. Sometimes Asiatics make me wanna forget the lessons. I be all up in my passion from all the Moorish passion. All things considered, I start laughing. A grown man with a ponytail. Another calling us Neanderthal, and he all pale. I mean, for real, this is what it come to, my brother. We got nothing better to do to talk down to each other.
Oh Lord, this man needs to be slapped again. He needs to be slapped again for that music. Tariq, can you just allow him to come back to the museum under invitation one time? And I'll be there as well, and I'll slap him one time for that music. Good Lord, that was assault on the eardrums. Thank you, New Era. I appreciate you for dropping 5 on it. He says, "Stop the bullshit." He says, "Stop the bullshit and never play it again." New Era, I appreciate the contribution. Jesus Christ, let's get back into the content.
This case set a new legal precedent in the state of Maryland, because there's never been a case like this that was granted where online harassment is concerned. You see? Because a lot of people out there, to be honest, people who get harassed online, a lot of black folks out there who get targeted by these Taharka Bey types, they really just don't have the money for a lawyer.
Come on, y'all. You ain't never met a more like me. Come on. When I get pulled over, I don't need registration. I come from a sovereign nation. You ain't never met a more like me.
But damn it, I do. So, yeah, he went up in there with that plebiscite babbling. That don't work off the internet. And family, the judge, if Mr. Johnson, Toronto Johnson, aka Taharka Bey, who is not a registered sex offender. Let me reiterate that. He's not a registered sex offender. Just comedy, sarcasm, and jokes. He's not a registered sex offender. What day is this? This is February 14th.
Tariq, what judge ordered you to say on camera to your audience that Taharka is not a registered sex offender? Come on, somebody ordered this man to Tariq. His lawyer said, "Tariq, we need you to go on camera and repeat at least a dozen or so times that Taharka is not a registered sex offender."
Valentine's Day 2024. And I'm saying online, for the record, for the public record, Toronto Johnson, Taharka Bey is not a registered sex offender, but he is documented for harassing now. He is documented for harassing. There is actually an active peace order against him now. All right? And let me show real quick. If you go to the Maryland case search, all right, the peace order is active. I'm just stating facts. I'm not disparaging anybody. I'm talking about the case we had today. Anybody can go to the Maryland Judiciary case search and type in Toronto Johnson. Got the peace orders right here. That's where he appealed last month. All right, he appealed last month. And hold on, let me put all this in here. He appealed. Well, hold on, let me type it back in. Hold on 1 second. Let me type it in so you guys can, if y'all want to look it up and, We're just talking facts here. And, he has a long record of a whole bunch of stuff. But this is the peace order, which is like a protective.
I'm a talentless, scandalous, plebiscite, babbling. Can't nobody stand me. I beat up on my own family. I'm a registered offender.
Yeah.
A registered offender.
Yeah.
A registered offender.
That's right.
Okay, this is why Tariq has to say on the public record that Taharka Bey is not a registered offender because he made this cartoon. He made this cartoon, y'all, and his lawyer said, Tariq, we just need you to go on camera and just clear it up and say he is not a regular sex offender."
I'm a talentless, scandalous, plebiscite, babbling. Can't nobody stand me. I beat up on my own family. I'm a registered offender.
Yeah.
A registered offender.
Yeah.
A registered offender.
That's right.
You know it's true.
Come on.
I'm a registered offender.
Sucker.
A registered offender.
Chump.
A registered offender.
Jive turkey.
Damn. And you know what? I don't know if I acknowledge this one or not. I think I'm getting my notifications late, but I'm seeing another Cash App come through from Ken. I appreciate the support, brother. This is just for parody and comedy purposes. Taharka Bey is not a registered offender.
I'm a talentless, scandalous, plebiscite, babbling. Can't nobody stand me. I beat up on my own family. I'm a registered offender.
Yeah.
A registered offender.
Yeah.
A registered offender.
That's right.
You know it's true.
Come on.
I'm a registered offender.
Sucker.
A registered offender.
Chump.
A registered offender.
Jive turkey.
You know how I do.
Hey guys, we got.
This is that saying all of the stuff that this was the initial one. Stay away from me. I'm glad they took my name, my information out of here. Shall not abuse, shall not contact, stay away from employment, stay away from school. The final. So he tried to appeal that, and the appeal was thrown out. What's the date? Where's the date? Where's the? Okay, I'm trying to get these. It's a little sketchy here. So this is where the appeal was thrown out today, and it was granted. You see right here where it says granted the.
Damn, these motherfuckers is holding a lot of L's. The year is 2024. We ain't even 6 months in, and we having so many of these frauds and charlatans holding L's. And you know what? My notifications are all screwed up. I didn't even see these PayPals until now. Black Cybernetics, thank you for the PayPal. Bridget, thank you for the PayPal. Andrea, thank you for the PayPal. And I appreciate you all for supporting New Black Media. Let's get back into the content.
Right now.
Well, get your wide ass in an Uber and get up here pronto, buddy.
Hey, it's you again. You're that bear.
I remember you, Yatunde. You hit me with your car.
Well, it was all your fault. You were the one who had his big eyes in the middle of the street like a dump truck.
Well, you should have been watching where you were going. Besides, we both agreed not to file a police report.
The only reason I agreed not to file a report is because I already have a number of accidents on my record. Another one would have my Uber Treats license revoked, so you owe me big time, nigga.
What kind of favor do you need from me, Yatunde?
Well, I got caught running a credit repair scam, and now my green card is about to get revoked. So I need to find an Akata celebrity who could possibly help me and get the messaging out. You know, someone like Oprah Winfrey, Keith Sweat, Cisco, Jermaine Jackson.
Why the tether taxi driver got to have his head missing like that? I know the tethers be having fucked up hairlines, but goddamn, Tariq, you ain't got to do them like that.
One like that. Or I need to find someone to marry me so I can stay in the States.
Well, I'm not a matchmaker, but I'll see what I can do. Hey, boss. I found a way to get up here as quickly as possible.
Well, Bucci, because it's taken so long for you to effectively sabotage the Black History Museum on your own, we're going to assign you to a backup team.
Who's the backup team, Bob?
Well, let me show you, Bucci. Let me introduce you to someone, Bucci. This here is Agent Tater Tot Bey.
Oh boy, Tater Tot Bey done lost the judgment in court, y'all. Tater Tot Bey was ordered by the judge to delete all footage containing Tariq Nasheed. If y'all look at Taharka Bey's Tater Tot looking ass his YouTube channel, he had to scrub all his content and delete everything that mentioned Tariq.
He's a Frankenstein type of creation that the scientists at the agency cobbled together using scrap body parts.
Wow.
As you can see, he has the head of a prehistoric Neanderthal, the brain of a dusty, babbling pervert from Baltimore, and the body of a diabetic South African pygmy.
And I didn't find out until recently. Bucci Bear is the dude who has the YouTube channel Pan-Africanism Strikes Back. Pan-Africanism Strikes Back is some big, oddly built, light-skinned brother. That's who Bucci is mimicked from.
Been programmed to do our bidding at will.
You know how I do.
And over here we have another one of our creations called Munchie X.
Oh, goodness. What's the deal with her, Bob?
Well, Munchie X is half human and she's half robot that our scientists put together after a freak accident.
Peace order was actually granted. All right. The peace order was granted today. So y'all can look up that. And they're going to have all the other details in this probably tomorrow. They'll have all the details in it. But man, let me tell you something, boy, he pissed that judge off with all that plebiscite babbling. And shout out to my lawyer, Mr. Sodergreen, my lawyer. Shout out to my lawyer. My lawyer was in there cooking. My lawyer was in that courtroom cooking. He was lighting him up. My lawyer was not playing around. Shout out to my lawyer. The law firm was representing. My lawyer went in there not playing games. Yeah? So here's the appeal or the court order for today. Now, dude, I don't know why he went and filed an appeal. He went and filed an appeal, and then the judge doubled down. I'm just showing y'all this for the record about Mr. Toronto Johnson, a.k.a. Taharka Bey, who is actually not a registered sex offender. Mr. Taranto Bey is not a registered sex offender, but he does have an active peace order against him that's going to be on his public record. All right. So this is it. The final peace order issued today. And my man, I don't, dude, if you...
Now, on surface level, you know, a peace order is basically like a restraining order. And for a second, I said, "Oh, that sounds kind of soft, Tariq. I mean, why do you need to get a restraining order against old boy?" I didn't know old boy was showing up at his kid's school taking photos of his kids. I forgot old boy was stalking, doing a stakeout outside of the Hidden History Museum to the point where Tariq had to put paws on him. I didn't realize the man's showed up to Tariq's FBA reparations rally. I mean, he's a stalker. He's a stalker at this point. He definitely needs a protective order against Taharka Tater Tot Bey.
Take an L, just take the L and keep pushing. So it says all the things you're not supposed to do. Considering the petition and the evidence, the court finds that there's a preponderance of the evidence within 30 days before the filing for the petition. The respondent committed the following acts. What is that? All right, the respondents shall not commit or threaten to commit any of the following acts against me: bodily harm, false imprisonment, misuse of telephone facilities, equipment, misuse of electronic communications. That means YouTube, Twitter, or interactive computer services, revenge porn, or visual surveillance. And here's the kicker. Let me see. Stay away from me, the children. Stay away from the Hidden History Museum at 2131 West Jefferson Boulevard.
Stay away, nigga. We don't need your old creepy ass popping up.
Boulevard. Shout out to the Honorable Lawrence Fletcher Hill, the judge, phenomenal judge. Now, here's the kicker. The judge threw this in within 24 hours. Respondent.
Oh, Tater Tot, you ain't never met a more like me looking face ass boy. Oh, the judge said within 24 hours he has to do what?
Taronto Johnson, aka Taharka Bey, shall completely remove from his YouTube channel and any other internet site within his control any video or other post that contains any reference to petitioner, me, or any person related to the petitioner by blood or marriage. So,
and you know what? I got you, Tariq. I got you, Flex. So you see, Taharka Bey, he had 24 hours. He was scrambling. He had to delete every video from his YouTube that mentioned Tariq, that had anything to do with Tariq. Well, Tariq, I hope you're watching. Somebody clip this up and send it to Tariq on Twitter. Taharka fucked up and he missed one video. He missed the video, y'all. Check this out right here. He missed the video. He got one still up from a year ago. Says Tariq Nasheed exposed, episode 11. Taharka Bey pulls up to Tariq Nasheed's FBA reparations rally in D.C. Tariq, you need to send this over to your attorneys. Tariq, he is in breach of the judicial order. Tariq, he went through and he deleted so many videos, guys. If you look at his videos, he deleted so much. Oh, his live streams was where he was really going after Tariq. I'm sorry. His live streams start only 11 days ago, then 2 weeks, 3 weeks. There's real lapse in time here. There's a lot of shit missing. So many videos about Tariq that are now no longer on his channel, but he fucked up and he forgot one from a year ago. He didn't go back far enough. Tariq, let your attorneys know. He still has one up of you. A year ago, Tariq Nasheed exposed episode 11. Old man was up all night till the crack of dawn deleting videos, but he let one slip through the cracks. And the judge ain't gonna like that.
The judge told him, take down every video you have of Tariq Nasheed. Every video, every posting, take them down. So the judge doubled down on it. And he has to do it within 24 hours, or they put this in here. A final peace order, violation of the peace order may be a crime or contempt of court or both and could result in criminal prosecution. So they threw in contempt, so that's the cherry on top. So now either the police can get at him or the judge can have him locked up. Mr. Bey, and I know you're watching, sir, and you're not a registered offender.
Somebody clip it up and send it to Tariq. Mr. Bey got caught slipping. He still has a video up to this day that has Tariq mentioned in the title that is about him stalking Tariq. Oh, Lord, this man is in contempt of court, I say. Come on.
Not a registered sex offender. And he was in court lying, saying I said he was a pedophile and a child rapist. I never said any of that. I don't joke about that. I do joke about the registered offender. Those are jokes. I don't joke about child stuff. I don't joke about stuff like that. I never said that man was a child rapist or anything like that. Dude, the judge threw the book. So by tomorrow, if Taronto Johnson, aka Taharka Bey, has any videos of me, any images of me on social media, he is in fact committing a crime in the state of Maryland.
Somebody send this to Tariq. He is committing a crime in the state of Maryland. He went back so far deleting videos, but he didn't go back far enough. And hit the like button if you haven't done so already. Hit the Cash App or the PayPal if you support New Black Media. I'm sure somebody out there got $5 on it. Come on. $5 goes a long way. Let's $5 on it. And let me drop the StreamYard link again. Somebody was trying to call in. Let's see if they are still backstage. We'll give them a moment, but we will start bringing up live guests in just a minute.
You understand? He is committing a crime, and not only is it a criminal offense, it's contempt. So the judge We don't even have to go to the police. The lawyers can just go to the judge. Yeah, I never said he was a pedophile. He kept telling that lie in court, and he kept lying in court, and the judge didn't believe him. After the peace order was issued against him in December, he still kept posting videos. He went and told the court, well, YouTube will automatically post videos for you. The judge's like, what? Yeah, YouTube will post videos for you. YouTube post videos automatically. And then the judge, we had a recess. The judge came back like, man, I don't believe none of that stuff you saying, man. I don't believe none of that stuff you saying. Yeah. So yeah, I was his basically only content.
Come on, y'all. We got a guest coming from the back to the front. We got Eric Johnson in the house. How you doing, Eric?
I'm doing good, brother. You know how we do on Friday.
You know how we do. Oh, Tater Tie head looking at his boy. Damn. How you taking real world L's like this? I mean, you're doing virtual shenanigans, and it's causing real world L's to have to be held. It's crazy.
I wish I could have been a fly on the wall in that courtroom. This would have been like live commentary. That shit would have been so legendary. Like, this dude know better with his face looking like that, upside down, cucumber slice head ass boy. Like, this shit don't make no sense with this dude, man. Like, I'm surprised
we ain't never met him more like
you
him.
know how we do t-shirts. Like, he could definitely be making.
Yeah, he a bow tie ass ninja for real. One of them Hotep hustlers, one of them Moorish sovereign individuals. Oh Lord, the Moors have to hold this L. The Moors have to hold this L.
Well, resurrected from hell, with a story to tell. So pay attention and listen, and consider the facts. You know it's humanly impossible for you to be black. I guess the Chinaman is yellow, a Mexican is brown. Just think for a second how ridiculous it sounds. We can turn it around, but we must unite. It's okay to disagree, but we don't have to fight.
A hip hop, a hippie to the hippie, the help drops a hippie to the boom bop, hippie the wop wop, the hippie the boom. Oh, Buckethead and big old Cuban links ass nigga. Okay. My Adidas looking at ass nigga. Okay. All right. Oh.
We have to fight. You know how we get. I'm still learning to love. No, I'm not there yet.
I can't get jiggy with these shit.
You sound like DMX a little bit. I hate to say that too.
And do what we gotta do, cause on the real side, we haven't made no progress since 1929 when the prophet left the flesh. We got an Asiatic president, men marrying men, psycho shooting up a club and don't see his own sin.
Oh boy, I don't think he sold many units of that album. I don't think he's going on a world tour anytime soon. Yeah. Well, you know what, Eric, go ahead and give us some
Cahoot's Bar and Grill, bro. He performing at Cahoot's Bar and Grill. That nigga performing at Chuck E. Cheese parties and shit. That motherfucker performing at bar mitzvahs was like. The moral of the story is like this dude is just crazy, just like that other fat flex built individual you was talking about earlier. These dudes are just stalkers. They sick. They could be putting more of their time and their energy within fighting white supremacy, but these niggas out here just messing with other people who actually out here trying to do something for our people. And I'm glad this dude got his just desserts, man, because with that KFC bucket on top of his head, he wasn't gonna be able to pay.
Hold on. Ken said this nigga look like Squidward House on SpongeBob. That is an accurate depiction. That is
SpongeBob.
Oh damn! White man's look like Squidward House. Lord have mercy, Ken. You ain't gotta kill us with facts like that, Ken. You ain't gotta hit it on the head like that, Ken. God damn, man, it's looking like Squidward House. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. Well, Ken, thanks for calling in. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this broadcast and get into the next one. The last broadcast of the day is the next one, and we're gonna be hearing Umar Johnson attempt to explain away that woman who charged the stage and said they had relations. He gonna say, "Hey, family, I didn't crush her cookies, family. I promise."
So he was getting lap dances by Lizzo bitches now. That's what you doing, Umar?
Yeah.
This is how you going out, brother? That's why we can't get the school open up. You throwing KFC chicken skin at girls in strip clubs. What's wrong with you, bro?
Yeah, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it as soon as the stream ends.